What's up, y'all? It's GrayMan47 coming back at you with another video. As always, welcome back to my channel. If you are new to me, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. And if you like this content, also give me a thumbs up and hit that little bell so that you get notifications every time I put out content. Alright, so a couple of months ago I put out a video on my 2021 collection. And on that video I showed everybody all the guns that I currently own that are a part of my collection. If you didn't get a chance to see that, make sure you drop by the channel and check that video out. But today's video is going to be along the same lines but with a little bit of a difference. After I made that video, I had some of you guys make comments regarding what are my favorite guns within that collection, as well as a lot of family and friends. I had people ask me, you know, how do you know what you want to take to the range? Which guns are your favorite guns to shoot? Which ones are you most happy with and glad that you purchased and hung on to? So this video I'm going to touch on my top five top five guns. Before we get into the top 5 guns in my collection, I have to have one honorable mention. And this is one gun that did not make the top 5, but I gotta say it is one of my favorite guns within my collection, and that is the Glock 21. This is a Gen 4 Glock 21. I love this gun. This is my nightstand gun, and the reason that I like it so much is because it shoots a 45 ACP, and it really handles the recoil well. I mean, very accurate Glock reliability and Glock quality. Plus, in addition to that, it's a 13+1 out of the box, but I added a Terran Tactical base plate, which is a +4. So now I have 17+1, giving me a total of 18 rounds of 45 ACP in this package. Is this a large gun? Absolutely. Would I carry this? Could I carry this concealed? Probably, if I really wanted to during the winter months, but just because of the sheer size and weight of this gun, it's not a carry gun. So this is my nightstand gun, like I said earlier. I also equipped it with a TLR1 light on the end of it, which gives you, I think it's, I want to say 800 lumens, so plenty of brightness. I have Trijicon tritium night sights on this as well. Just a really good gun. If I had to defend my life with one pistol that I have in my collection, it would be this one if it were a life or death situation. So that's why this gun, the Gen 4 Glock 21, is an honorable mention within this video. Alright, now that I have my honorable mention out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and start with number 5 and count down to number 1. So my 5th favorite gun in my collection is right here. This is my primary concealed carry gun. This is a Sig Sauer P320X Compact, and it's the RXP version, which has the suppressor height sights, rear and front. Also has a Romeo Pro red dot. They came with this as a package out of the box. That's where you get the RXP version of this pistol. And I'm also running an Olight Mini 2. So this gun is a awesome gun, great carry, concealed carry gun. I did do a full review on this pistol, so check it out on my channel if you get a chance. But this is my primary carry gun that I carry all of the winter months, most of the fall, and even sometimes in the summer. So this gun is an awesome gun. I gotta say, like I said, it's one of my favorites. That's why it comes in at number 5. All right, coming in at number 4 is going to be a CZ. This is the CZ75B stainless steel model. This is one of my favorite in my collection simply because honestly, I just love the way it looks, and I love the way that it actually feels. I did a full review on this gun as well, so check it out. But I did make some modifications to it to make it look as good as it does. I added the Coco Bolo grips, and I also added the CZ base plate here as well on the magazines. And then I also shined up the rest of the frame. Just an awesome 9mm pistol, hammer fire gun, reliability of CZ. This is one of the most widely used 9mm pistols in the world. Lots of different military forces and law enforcement agencies across the world have used this pistol, and it just feels amazing in the hand. And like I said, it's just so damn pretty. I really like the way that this gun looks. So again, this is coming in at number 4 in my collection, the CZ75B. stainless steel model. All right, next on the list, coming in at number 3, is another Sig. This is the Sig Sauer P229 Platinum Elite version. This gun is just a fantastic gun. It is in 40 caliber. It holds, the magazine out of the box is a 12+1. So just, just a nice pistol that you can use for home defense. You can still carry this pistol. I can still carry this pistol for quite some time, and it just really shoots well. I mean, it's SIG quality, all steel or all metal gun. And as you can see, there's kind of a pattern going with these metal guns. I love to have all metal guns if possible. Again, not anything against Polymer Wonders. I have my share of polymer guns, but there's just something about all steel guns that really make them feel good in the hand. The angle grip of the Sig I really enjoy. Just really fits well with my hand. I seem to be a little bit more accurate with SIGs than some of the other pistols such as Glocks. But this gun I actually purchased for a concealed carry gun years ago, and I just have never changed this out in my collection. There were some times that I thought about maybe selling it and buying something different or a different model, but at the end of the day I just couldn't do it. It also comes with the standard night sights that SIG provides on many of their pistols, if not all of their pistols. So there are night sights. I think they might be called the X-ray or X sights that SIG actually provides. This too is a hammer-fired double action to single action pistol. This gun has been used in quite a few different arenas, such as law enforcement and military. There's a guy that I know who is ex-Secret Service, and he said that they carried this for quite a long time in the Secret Service. But they did actually, instead of using 40 cal, they got it chambered in the 357 SIG. But just an awesome gun. Decocker on it. You can pull it back and make it single action and shoot from there. It just feels so good in the hand. And my hands are pretty large, not gigantic, but pretty large, and I can get a full grip with all of my fingers on this pistol. That's another reason that I like this gun as well. Just an all-around good quality gun. Serrations on the front and rear of the slide, and then the black and stainless two-tone just looks really good together. I think it's just a really good looking gun. The grips on them are moderately textured or aggressive, but allows you to get a good firm grip. In this gun, one thing I did learn about this gun is that it was actually one of the few guns that was actually built around the 40 Smith & Wesson caliber. And if you want a gun that really can handle the recoil and the snappiness of the 40 Smith & Wesson caliber, this is one that can do it, because again, it was built around that. It wasn't like a 9mm that was converted into a 40 cal, but it was actually built for the 40 cal. And it does do a really nice job of absorbing recoil. When I shoot this pistol at the range, and I do take this pistol quite a bit to the range, it's a little bit more difficult now just because of the price of ammo and the availability of ammo. I don't see a whole lot of 40 caliber ammo on the market right now. But I did take this to a range quite a bit, and if you shoot this pistol and then you shoot a Glock right after it, like a 19 or a 17 or even the 21, you can just feel the difference. This feels like a Cadillac compared to the Glocks and some of the other polymer pistols. Just the way that it cycles, just the way that it absorbs the recoil, just an all-around solid gun. So this again is the Sig Sauer P229 Platinum Elite 40 caliber. All right, next on the list, number 2 on the list is going to be another all-metal gun. This is a 1911. I just did a video on this one, so if you didn't get a chance to check out the Kimber Pro Raptor 2 video that I did, hop on over to my channel and check it out. This gun is just, I can't say enough about it, the way that it's built, the quality of it. Kimber really did provide a lot of detail and quality when they built this pistol. It is just a really good looking pistol. 45 caliber, 1911. This is a commander size, and that's why it's a Pro Raptor 2 as opposed to the Pro Raptor. So it has a 4-inch barrel instead of a 5-inch barrel, which I really like. It makes it something that is actually able to be carried, concealed carried relatively easily. Once you fill it up with 8 rounds of 45 ACP, it does increase the weight quite a bit, and it is considerably a heavy gun just because it's an all steel gun. But if you get a good holster, you can actually carry this comfortably, one that just distributes the weight well. I mean, they just really paid attention to detail with the, I think they call it zebra stripe wood grips that they have, wood panel grips that they have on the gun. And the actual texturing is kind of reminiscent of reptile scales, hence the name Pro Raptor. And then also the slide serrations are also reminiscent of maybe fish scales or even reptilian scales. Those same cuts are on that front strap, all steel front strap, and then that back strap has some texturing also. That's the only part of the gun that actually is plastic, is that little back strap. You got a nice beaver tail safety. Just the fit and finish that Kimber put into this is pretty amazing. You got the hollowed out match grade trigger on this. You know, it is a gun that you carry cocked and locked. The 1911 platform is notorious for that. The hammer is back and the safety is employed. This particular gun has ambi safeties, one on each side. Just a fantastic gun. Just looks good, shoots good, absorbs that recoil. I always carry in my 1911s Wilson Combat magazines. These do come with a couple Kimber magazines, which I've seen some reviews that they had some issues, that people had feeding issues with those magazines. Honestly, I never even really used them. As soon as I got this gun, I ended up buying Wilson Combat magazines, as I always do. But just a fantastic pistol, the Pro Raptor 2, Kimber Pro Raptor 2 is. So that's why it's coming in at number 2 on my list as my second favorite gun in my collection. Right, so I know a lot of you are thinking, why are all of the guns in your collection, these top 5, they're all pistols? What about some of the rifles, the AK, the AR, all of those things? And I have to say that I really love my AK and my AR both. And you can check both of those out on the on my collection as well. But I gotta say that for me, the most enjoyable guns typically are pistols. But this next number one, this next pistol, which is number 1 on the list, actually kind of fills both of those voids, and that is the CZ Scorpion, which in this case is classified as a pistol because there is a pistol brace, folding pistol brace on this gun. This is definitely going to be my number 1 pick in my collection at this point in time, simply because it just is so much fun to shoot. It is so modular. You can change things out. You can make it, your own, or make it unique to you. You can probably go on YouTube and find 100 different videos where people are running different things on this gun, and it just makes it look different. You can get different colors. It's in flat dark earth, the OD green. This is the black. So you can put different things, like I put flat dark earth rail ladders on here to give it a little bit of a pop, but there is functionality to it. So there are just so many different things that you can change out. The grips, there are all different types of grips that you can change out. This happens to be a Magpul. There are a number of different other aftermarket grips that are out there. I'm also running a Sig Sauer Romeo 5, and it's just an awesome optic on this pistol. So, and I'm also running an Olight here for my flashlight as well. So there is just so much you can do to this gun to make it your own. There are different types of braces that you can use. There are different types of stocks that you can purchase for this pistol. Just remember, if you get a stock, then it becomes a short barrel rifle, and you need that tax stamp. So make sure you follow all of those laws. This one again is a pistol brace, folding pistol brace by SB Tactical. Just makes this pistol just that much more fun. And you can also fold this up very easily and stick it in a backpack. I did do a couple of videos. One video was a full review on this, and another video was just me shooting it quickly at the range. Check those out on my channel as well. But in those videos, or at least in the full review, I just kind of showed you how I like to carry this if I carry it with me, which is in a 511 Rush 24 backpack. It fits in there nicely, even with the magazine in the gun itself. So there are different magazines that you can also purchase. You can use the ones that come with it. Like this one came with 10 round magazines. Some people get the 20 round magazines with theirs. And then I also bought, in addition to that, and the magazine does have rounds in it, but this magazine is one of the CZ magazines, kind of that smoked tinted magazine that you can still see the rounds. So I bought a few of these, and then I also have and that's a 30 round magazine, and then I also have a couple of the Magpul 35 round magazines that go with this. So again, just an all-around great gun to shoot at the range, and it's good for home defense. I know a lot of people use CZ Scorpions for home defense, a truck gun, a backpack gun, or a bug-out bag gun. Just an all-around great gun, 9mm. And with the 9mm, I actually load the Plus Ps. I use Plus P rounds inside of this particular gun. And it shoots the Plus P rounds very well, as well as the standard pressure. But I just like the Plus P rounds in this. Give it a little bit more velocity, a little bit more, maybe a little bit more energy toward the target. All right, folks, so there you have it. My 5 favorite guns within my collection, in my 2021 collection, plus one honorable mention pistol as well. So hopefully you guys like this and enjoyed this. When I go to the range, you can almost bet that I'm taking one of these pistols with me, if not all of them, depending on the day. So these are, again, my favorite top 5. So if you like this video, please do me a favor and hit the like button, and also subscribe to help this channel grow. And make sure you hit that little bell for notifications so you're aware every time I put out new content. All right, so folks, if you have any comments or any questions about any of these firearms, throw them in the comment section. If you have some favorite firearms that you think would go well with this collection, throw it in the comment section. I'm always looking at the comments, and I enjoy replying to you guys whenever you make comments. So like I always say, folks, if you ain't packing, you're slacking. I'll see you when I see you.